Good morning everyone. We are the group 10. Today we're going to discuss about the digital audio broadcasting or DAB.
What is DAB? Digital Audio Broadcasting. DAB, also known as Digital Radio and High Definition Radio, is audio broadcasting in which analog audio is converted into a digital signal and transmitted on a signed channel in the AM or more usually FM frequency range. Digital radio standard for broadcasting digital audio radio services in many countries around the world, defined, supported, marketed, and promoted by the World Dub Organization. The standard is dominant in Europe and is also used in Australia and in parts of Africa and Asia.
History of Digital Audio Broadcasting. Digital Audio Broadcasting DAB owes its development to a Eureka project initiated in 1986 by a team of European partners from the UK, France, Germany, and the Netherlands. The aim of the project was to investigate the possibilities of using digital technology to transmit radio signals. DAB allows the transmission of compact disc quality sound and provides a constant signal independent of geographic position. It also allows pictures and text to be received as well as normal programs. The principle is simple. The radio signal is digitally recorded, compact, and placed in a multiplex or block of frequencies reserved on the radio spectrum for DAB broadcasting. Ang layunin ng proyekto ay upang siyasatin ang mga posibilidad ng paggamit ng digital na teknolohiya upang magpadala ng mga signal ng radio.
How digital audio broadcasting works. DAB or digital audio broadcasting allows the transmission of compact disc quality sound and provides a constant signal independent of geographic position. It also allows pictures and text to be received as well as a normal programs. Digital audio broadcast signals are transmitted in band on channel or IBOC. Several stations can be carried within the same frequency spectrum. Listeners must have a receiver equipped to handle a DAB signal. This is the example of DAB. First, the analog audio signal. It goes to AD converter, next to digital audio signal, and the data proceed to signal processor, also the digital audio signal, and lastly, a single frequency network. To produce a digital system that operates satisfactorily under the conditions required for a digital radio, a large amount of work was undertaken in the development stages. Some existing digital techniques were investigated, but it was realized this had significant limitations for this application. Two main areas of the system. There are two main areas of the system that are of interest in a digital radio, namely the modulation system and the audio-digital encoding and compression system. The encoding and compression system is a paramount importance for the system to be viable. The data rate has to be considerably reduced from that of the standard CD. The digital radio system adapted reduces the data rate down to 128 kbits per second, a sixth of the bit rate for a similar quality linearly encoded signal. To achieve these reductions, the incoming audio signal is carefully analyzed. It is found that the ear has a certain threshold of hearing. Below this, the signals are not heard. Additionally, if a strong sound is present on a frequency, then weaker sound close to it may not be heard because the threshold of hearing is modified. By analyzing the incoming audio and only encoding those constituents that the ear will hear, the significant reductions can be made. Further reductions in the data rate can be achieved by reducing the audio bandwidth. This is implemented on some channels such as those used only for speech.
Dub band allocation. In the UK, a spectrum allocation between 217.5 and 230 MHz has been reserved for digital radio transmission. This gives a total 7 blocks of 1.55 MHz, each able to carry a multiplex of services. In other countries as well, spectrum is being made available. To allocate dub channel, actual FM radio broadcasting stations and geographical features are considered. Furthermore, interference analysis and evaluations are performed between co-channel broadcasting areas and adjacent channel broadcasting areas. This evaluation results provide the dub service channel allocation method in broadcasting environment with legacy broadcasting system, and can be used as a reference to determine the dub service channel allocation through the frequency band with existing broadcasting system. Dub radio equipment. One of the main problems with the initial launch of digital radio was the availability of the equipment. A large investment had been required from the equipment manufacturers. The heavy reliance on digital signal processing techniques meant large development. Programs were needed to develop the equipment. There were also problems with the fact that the early implementation required high current levels. Ang isa sa pangunahing problema sa unang paglulunsad ng digital radio ay ang pagkakaroon ng kagamitan. So, malaking puhunan ang kailangan para magawa ang mga kagamitang ito.